Hey, hey. Hey, hey. What's going on? I got a cool fish to show you. You might have already seen it on my page. I posted it. What y'all think about that little dude? And I did not know this, but instead of teeth being on their mouth, huh, look where the teeth are. Hang on, guys. You in here? His teeth is on his tongue. Like, come here, look at this. Yeah, I'm gonna make you get up. Yeah, I took pictures and a little video. So you got the way his tongue is, right?
Yeah.
You mash the tongue down.
Let's see.
Here, take a picture of it. Yeah, a little chilly. Well, Wayman, I don't know what it tastes like, to be honest with you, because they say it's really mild, but it's super, super bony. So what people does with these is they'll how you doing? They'll take the meat off of it and make salmon like salmon patties. They'll take the meat off of it and make patties out of it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna scrape the meat off of it and we'll make patties out of it. Yeah, not too bad of a haul. Love me some salmon patties. Me too, brother. Me too. I'm gonna try to get up here where I got a different angle. We'll see what that looks like. I think that's gonna work out just fine. Yeah, they that's the first one I've ever caught. Right there. People does catch them out there, but I've never caught one. And they didn't fight really all that hard. Um, they looked just like fought just like a crappie or something. They just, I don't know. He didn't jump, wasn't acrobatic, which is what they're kind of known for. They're known for jumping pretty good. Appreciate it, all Dave. What up, Grumpy? There you go, brother. Check that dude out. Caught a clown knife fish, man. Huh. That gill plate right there, it's like a razor. This one right there. Odd looking fish, man, I tell you. So we're gonna do the old scoop-a-doop. Ended up with 24 yesterday. 24 crappie, 2 bluegill, and that clown knife fish joker. If I knew these had eggs in them, I'd have to throw those little ones back. Little 10-inchers. So morning time, we was jigging out there, and the guy that I went with, he was throwing minnows, and he was out fishing me 2-1. So the minnow bite yesterday morning was pretty much doing better than the jigs. And yesterday afternoon, again, I was out there minnow fishing, and I caught a couple on jigs, but most of ours came on minnows. The jig bite down here has yet to really, what I would consider, take off. People are catching them really good out there, but I don't know where they're at on the jig bite, weed bite yet. I haven't put enough time in that recently. So right now we're just doing the menace. I didn't catch all of these, no. I had a little help yesterday. Yesterday morning, I went out with the guy down here, and we went out in the weeds, and I think we had 11. And then after that, I went back in the river. And I was just drifting minnows. I ended up catching 13. So 24 crappie, 2 bluegill, and this little clown knife fish looking sucker. So cool, dude. That fish is invasive, so regardless, he wasn't going back in the water. But I gotta at least flay it up and see what it's about. There's a lot of pin bones. Yeah, you make patties out of the clownfish. So I don't know. This will be the very first time that I have ate one. But looking at YouTube videos, I was told how to prepare it. So with that being said, so what you do, because some of y'all ain't going to be here when I reach that. So what you do is you'll flay it like a regular fish, leave the skin on it, and then take a spoon and go with the bone, because there's all kinds of bones, and you scrape that meat off. And they say it's soft, which it feels soft in there. So you just kind of, you know, scrape it with a spoon and get the meat off of it, and do like you would do regular patties with some onion and crackers and whatever, whatever you do. Breadcrumbs, cake. Some people uses panko crumbs. I'll be ready when the real jig bite, the real weed bite is on. That's the way I like to fish, right there. How many did you catch in total? So total, it was 24 crappie, 2 bluegill, and that little dude. That was total. Now, I didn't catch them all. The guy that I went with yesterday morning, I think I only caught 2 or 3 yesterday with him, and he caught 9. I was jigging, he was minnow fishing in the weeds. So right now the minnows is doing a lot better than the jigs that we have found. Slab daddy. Bluegill's skinny. Too fat. He almost looked like a spawned out bluegill. I know that ain't right. They ain't even near even close to time for that. It's getting real close for these jokers, though. I do fish single pole jig when I jig fish, yes. We do spider rig down here too, but we do a lot of trolling as well. It is a clown knife fish. Um, I also, well, trolling, drifting. I was drifting yesterday. I was just kind of out there doing a slow drift, letting the kind of the wind take me, just slow moving. Now there was a few guys out there trolling jigs, trolling minnows, stuff like that, but I wasn't I wasn't doing the fast move. And I started out in about 22 foot of water, and them fish were deep. And then yesterday afternoon, I came in about 11, 12 foot. But in that 11, 12 foot, catching them at about 4 to 6 foot. What a waste of good eating. I knew somebody was going to say that. I knew somebody was going to say that. Well, hey, I tell you what, if you want to come over here and get the fish heads, you're more than welcome. Because where I come from, we don't eat fish head soup. And I'm not going to be getting whatever little meats on that bone. So, hey, if you want to come over here and get them, please be my guest. I would gladly give them to you. And hey, if you're down with eating the guts too, please come on over and get you some guts. I don't judge. I don't think fish gut dip would be any good either, but hey, what do I know? You know what? The weather's changed down here. I only have what I see three, Daniel. I only see three. And as a matter of fact, the pelicans is not even here. They know it's cold front's coming, so they're hibernating or doing whatever they're doing. Crazy. But I will say, since y'all are here, what's up, bud? Say hi. I do have a couple here. But my camera setup ain't really able to. But I haven't got to that part yet. I'm still flaying the flays off of them. When I get to the rib cages and all that good stuff, we'll get at it. Wait till y'all see the teeth. Oh, okay. All right. There you go. So there's no teeth inside his mouth per se. I mean, there's some little ones. Don't get me wrong. There's some little bitty ones, but his real teeth is, push that down. Can you see that? On his tongue. Like on his tongue. How about that? That's wild or what? That's the weirdest looking thing I ever seen. Yeah, there you go. Right there. That's crazy. Yeah, they have lots of bones. You're right. That's what I've been told. But you know, my first adventure is going to be with you guys. Hey, where'd my buddy go? Tony Norris. What a waste of good eating. Where'd he go? Huh. I guess he didn't want no fish guts and fish heads, huh? Ain't that a shame? These birds are always ready to jump on me. Feed me. Feed me. There's one of the little big old studleys. 1.23, I think. I'll tell you what, I wish we had those good 3 pound crappie down here. We don't have those. So how many people in here just scales the fish and does the fries the fish whole like that? What's up, Fabian? How you doing? I'll put that back. My phone camera's kind of got sideways on me. That's the star of the show right there, that little dude there. I have always filleted my fish. I have never, well, I ain't gonna say never. I have scaled them and ate them whole, but I do not prefer that at all. I like to just pick up a piece of fillet and eat it. I don't want to do all that bone picking and just not me. Plus, it takes longer to clean, I think. Basically, because I really don't know how to do it. I do 2 or 3 small ones. See, now the catfish, if they're small, I'll do whole. Just because I do like whole fish. But when it comes to these right here and bluegill, nah, I don't do that. I like mine boneless as I donate as what's up, Yakin? How you doing? Yeah, I like the boneless fillets. I'm ready to cut that clown knife fish just to see what it looks like, but it ain't gonna take me too much longer here. I'm not going to cut the rib cages out before I cut that open on these crappie. So as soon as I get done with this, I'll just go ahead and cut it open and see what we got there. Knife's getting weak. So I act like it's wanting to go out on me. Nice fillets right there. Are these fish you caught or you catching it? I didn't get to read all your message there, Raymond. I think you asked, did I catch all of these? No, I did not. The other guy caught 9, and he left early. We went out on his boat yesterday morning. And he caught 9. Then when he was done, I put my boat in the water, and I went out there from, I think, 1:30 till 5:30, I think it was. 1, I don't remember. Anyway, and then I caught the rest of them. I caught 13 crappie. 13, 14. Let's see, 15. Yeah, I caught 15. Crappie, speck, sockeye, wherever you're from is what they're pronounced. Yeah, they're going to be in love tonight. One more crappie, fellas and ladies and gentlemen and all y'alls. And we're gonna do this together. And I didn't know this either, but these right here, the clown knife fish, and I think it's the snakehead fish, snakeheads, they came from Southeast Asia in the aquarium trade. And when they got too big, they just released them into the canals. just like the Mayan cichlids and Oscar and all that stuff. So that's how they got here. All right, let me spray this table off here. Actually, I'll go ahead and spray this fish off. Hold that for a minute. All right. Dun dun dun. There's my dog. There's my dude right there, y'all. I'm gonna reposition some of these crappie fillets so it gives me a little better room so we can do the magic reveal. I love my electric knife. I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, Slate 79. You're right. Clown knife fish. Exactly right. Did you look up Rio Grande? And yes, I did actually. I did look those up. I'll tell you what, they some cool looking fish too. And I bet they probably taste about the same. Yeah, I think you was late to the conversation there, Slate. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I got hang on a minute. La, da, da, da. So Slate 79. Have you ever caught one of these? This is the first one I've ever caught. I've seen them. I've never caught a snakehead either. And that's on my bucket list also. That's going to happen this summer. We'll catch a snakehead, and I will be eating that one for sure. I'm gonna give this one right here a heck of a go. That ain't no lie. Well, we're about to do this. About to do this here. I know they're real bony because I watched YouTube videos today, so I just learned all of this. What you need to do to eat the meat off of these things. Hey, Maddie, you have a good rest, my friend. There we go. Let's see what this dude looks like, huh? Wow. So right off the bat, I can feel a tremendous amount of bones. Not a bad looking fish though. Oh, very mushy. Like they said, very mushy meat. How y'all been doing out there? No? Yesterday? Yeah. Yeah, that's what we had, 24. Where at?
Out on Bird Island.
Bird Island?
Out in that area.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm hearing too, but we went to just south of Indian Prairie out there, and then we only caught 11 out there in the weeds, and then I came back in. I went with a guy yesterday morning. I came back in, got my boat, went out in the river, and just drifting minnows. Ended up with 15, and this little dude. But I started about 1:30, 22 foot deep out there. Just, I mean, they was deep. And about 4 o'clock, I moved into 15-foot range. And then 5 o'clock, moved up to that 8-foot range. It was catching 3 to 6 foot.
We were in like 3 foot of water.
Yeah.
And we hit the front there. We fished good, and the wind got up.
Yeah.
Then we like never got back in.
It came up quick, didn't it? I was on the river then too. Yeah. It was crazy. It was. It's my first time doing this, so yeah. I'm on YouTube, so I was watching to see how they was doing it. Yeah. And kind of doing this together, so you kind of it's real soft. So what you do is, what kind of fish is that? That's a clown knife fish.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're out in the river.
Yeah. What is it? Oh, it's what's in the clown knife? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right to eat, huh?
Yeah, you do it. The first time I've ever done it. So I was YouTubing everything today, see how you do it. So you just scrape the meat off with the spoon and
make it like mush.
Yeah, and make it like patties.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if how much meat we'll be getting off this dude.
Yeah. You'll cook a few crappie?
Yeah, it ended up 24 yesterday. 24 and 2 bluegill and that little dude there.
23 yesterday. And 22. We stayed out there too late, got in that wind. We like to kick our ass.
Yeah.
We was from out there, damn Bird Island.
Yeah.
Out of Long Horny Pond.
Uh-huh.
I didn't have no idea it was going to do that. And they said the front's going to come in that afternoon. Buddy started calling us, y'all need to get off the damn lake. Small boat advisor. And I'm like, oh, hell.
Yeah.
It pitched that, even though it's a pretty good sized ground boat, it was like a war stove.
And I seen it coming up river from down at the second pool. I saw that wind coming up and I go, we're about to have some fun. And I was hating people out there on that lake, and oh man.
We should have got off there about 30 minutes before we did. We fished till sunset.
Yeah.
We were going to head in, but it was too late.
That's crazy.
Y'all caught them while you was crappie fishing?
Yeah, I caught that yesterday afternoon.
We got our ass handed to us today. Yeah.
So basically, that's what that looks like right there. Looks like mush.
Sushi.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
And boys, where we went today, and boys, we met a guy at the ramp yesterday at dinner. He said we just caught our 9th limit this week out there on that Bird Island.
Mm-hmm.
And then all that rain, all that wind came last night, turned it upside down. We never made it out there. We stopped at some little islands ahead of there.
Right.
We done pretty good for no longer we was out there. But we couldn't get it right.
Smells pretty good to me. Yeah, I don't. I tell you what, we got this other big cold snap coming in this week, so I don't know what it's going to be like out there now. But like I was telling him, when that cold front comes through, I would just concentrate in the deep part of the river or in the channels,
That one island we was fishing around that.
Harney Pond Canal and Indian Prairie Canal.
Yeah.
I would just slow drift that.
Indian Prairie last year, we whooped them in there, and there were so many people doing that, not getting out in the lake because, shallow.
Yeah.
And but we ended up getting away from there. Everyone was fishing around the mouth of it.
Yeah.
We backed up about halfway to the ramp. And we started whooping.
Yeah.
That's where we called the damn limit by 1 or 2 o'clock.
Well, they're starting to move on back past up the bridge there. On
towards the dam.
Yeah.
On Indian Prairie.
Yeah. And Harney Pond, both are starting to move up.
On Harney Pond, too.
2 weeks ago, you couldn't catch a fish up river. This past week and this week, they're moving on up, and they just started going up these 2 weeks. So.
Yeah, we put the boat in here down the Turtle Creek today. We went there and looked. Well, if we put in there, we'll be fishing out of Taylor Creek in the morning.
Going out to the locks.
Well, we was thinking about it, but then I told him, I don't know what's going on out there this year. I caught him out in there. Up down the edges there, that damn chain.
Well, I haven't heard anything, so I don't know where these people around here is going out there, but yeah. Huh. That's wild looking, ain't it? Shoot. I'm going to give it a go anyway. If I catch a bigger one, we'll go from there.
Or catch them down here?
Yeah. I catch them back here on bread and stuff, but I caught one last week.
It seemed like it was really tough to clean for the bones in them.
Just
trying to fly them.
Right. Yeah, the scales is really hard.
Yeah.
So I use a regular knife on them, more or less. But they're not bad if you catch them in clean water.
They sell them in the butcher market down there. Very worth them. Already clean.
Right there in Benton?
No, it's Hughes' Market.
Hughes Market.
That's up there in West Paducah by TBA.
Yeah.
Little bitty thing, the butcher market. Damn, they sell a bunch of
Well, there's a guy down there in off Kentucky Lake. His name's Heath Fraley, and he used to haul my fish up there at the pay lake we used to have up north there. And he got out of the channel cat business and went to big fish, and I was like, I don't want that. So I got another fish hauler, and then come to find out, he got rid of the fish business because of all the regulations and just everything that went along with that. And he opened his fish business and does everything there. He catches his own fish and just sells all kinds of stuff. Yeah, you're right there next to Ken's bake shop.
Yeah.
You know where Ken's is? He's right next to it. The fish house. I think it's what the name of it is.
Is that place named Wet Willie's closed?
Here?
Yeah.
No, it just opened back up.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it just opened back up. From here, yeah, but you got to lock through at J&S.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't go to canal.
No.
So that's out there close to J&S?
Wet Willie's? Yeah, it's right on J&S Canal.
That's the old bar there? Water?
It might be. It used to be a bar at one time. I'm really not sure. I've always known it'd be a tackle store.
Yeah.
Now, there used to be a bar behind Days Inn that's on Taylor Creek here.
Yeah, we used to stay there in that Dumbo Motel and go back to that bar.
Yeah, they'd
But for the longest time, there's been a bar right there on the highway when you go through that. It's right there at J&S.
Oh yes.
So that's not Wet Willie's.
No, that ain't Wet Willie's. Yeah.
Wet Willie's is before then.
Yes.
We're gonna get out and ride around. We can nose around and have a beer and hear any good rumors.
There you go.
We used to fish out of that J&S lot, but that last time we pulled through the damn lot and went out there and all the weed was gone. It looked like an ocean.
Same thing now.
Yeah.
Yep.
You think it's still that way?
Yep.
And that old boy got broke last too.
Now I haven't been out that way since this last drawdown here when they did all that planting and stuff, but they mostly planted everything down Harney Pond area. That section.
Yeah.
Buckhead Ridge and all that. But I ain't been down there.
At least that wind's died down in here a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, have a good night.
Yep, you too, man.
Okay.
I drive a truck for Nutrien.
Oh, okay.
Haul fertilizer and stuff to the produce and orange groves and stuff.
Last time we stayed down here across the side of the creek and stayed next door to an old plumber. And I run a plumbing company. I've seen this guy down here got a plumbing truck in his yard.
Yeah, down on the end down there. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, y'all have a good one. Mm-hmm. So what y'all think about that scraping the meat? Huh? Look at that. There's a handful of mush right there. I'm gonna put some yeah. We're gonna give it a go. We're gonna see what it tastes like. Let's see. Yeah, clown knife fish. What did I miss? I miss all kinds of people. How y'all doing? Welcome in. Fishing Cooking with Jose. Yes, I did clean the knife fish, Alan. Yeah. SWC. Yep. They're from my hometown up there. One fella is. There you go, Ferg. Yep. That's what we did. We just scraped it with a spoon. Went with the bones, and yeah, ain't no way you could flay that. For one, the meat's too soft. You wouldn't be able to do that. I do get a tater chip off the back side of these rib cages here on the bigger crappie. Yep. Little tater chip, fries up good and crispy. Now that's right there, some fines eating. Oh yeah. Talking to the neighbors over here. Yep. They went out today and only caught 2. Went out yesterday and they said they caught 24. That's what we had, 24. And today they only caught 2. I say with this cold front moving in, they're going to be pushing. They'll be pushing into deeper water, I think. I think they'll be pushing back out to the deeper channels and stuff. We was out there jigging the grass yesterday, and I don't know. We ended up with 11. He caught 9 off minnows. I caught 2 actually on jigs. So they was wanting the minnows yesterday over the jigs. The jig bite just ain't ready yet. That I have found. People are catching them. The guides is doing really well off jigs. I haven't found them yet. And we was at Tin House. Then we was south of Tin House yesterday. They went to Bird Island today. Oh, no, they was at Bird Island yesterday. I don't know where they went today. Well, I would guess just stay in the canal or in the river for right now. I can say this: I caught these upriver. Yeah, I know, SWC. Crazy, ain't it? I think that'll probably hurt them for a day or two, maybe 3. I don't know, but I said this last time. This cold front's what we needed. That water temperature out there yesterday was 74 degrees. I was like, yeah, we need that cold weather. And then I was like, I don't need that cold weather. Yeah, man. Kind of excited to see what that clown knife fish is going to taste like. You know what? I'm just tired of saying clown knife fish. I'm just going to call it clownfish. I know it's not the same for all of our grammar police in here, but that's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it the clownfish. Oh, Ron, which fish fry do you use? Andarans, New Orleans? I don't use neither one of them. So, let's see, there's one from Florida that's good. Yeah, well, so they have they have. I don't use this, but they have what you're thinking about is Everglades breading. I don't like the flavor of Everglades breading. So, it's either Andes, which you can't find everywhere. You might not have it. I don't know where you're from, Dave, but there's Andes. And what I have found, buttermilk and well seasoned flour. Yep. I like the Kentucky kernel flour. That's got a really good flavor. Kentucky kernel flour. But what I have found, the Walmart sells it back in the fishing section. It's called Whisker Seekers, like the catfish poles. Whisker Seekers breading. Comes with original and spicy. And I'll just say I put the Andes down because I think you don't even have to season that anymore. That's just perfect in my opinion. It's not real super cornmealy, and it ain't real super floury either. So, Whisker Seekers from Walmart in the fishing section. So it's either going to be Andes, Kentucky Kernel, or that Whisker Seekers. That's going to be my 3 right there. Never had Andy's. I've used Kentucky Colonel to fried chicken. Well, try it on your fish. I don't know who said that in here, but do a buttermilk, and then put it in Kentucky Colonel, and try that. SWC, I did another one of You're Never Gonna Try Invasives. I did a clown knife. Was you in here? Or did I just miss you? Or hell, we might have been talking. I don't even remember. Anyway, we got a clown knife fish, man. Spooned out the meat, and we're gonna make patties out of it. Whisker Seekers, I'm gonna have to try it. Oh yeah, you're gonna definitely have to try that. It's really good. It don't. I really haven't read the ingredients on it, but it almost acts like it's got like cornstarch in it because it gives it that nice, fluffy, crispy. If that makes any sense, if you know what I'm talking about. But here's another thing I do too, which I know a lot of people does it. Some people don't. Alan, mix and some, yeah. See, Ferg, we're close to the same track right there. Uh-huh. So here's what I do, okay? A lot of times I do this. Frank's Red Hot sauce, soak it in Frank's Red Hot, and sometimes I put yellow mustard in it. Most of the time I don't. The only time I really use yellow mustard is when I fix catfish. Nah, crappie and bluegill and stuff. Bluegill I really don't soak that in nothing. Crappie though, I'll soak that in Frank's Red Hot. That right there is some good stuff. And then I just, I don't have one particular breading. I eat all 3, so it's whatever I feel like doing that day. But I'm gonna try Andy's today. I'm gonna eat Kentucky Colonel today. I'm gonna mix them. So whatever you want to do. If I want more of a flyer base that day, I'll add Kentucky Colonel with a cornmeal base. And then I'll put, if I eat a fish that I don't soak in hot sauce, I'll add a little cayenne pepper powder to my seasonings and my flour or cornmeal or whatever I'm going to do. So there's several different ways that I do it. I don't particularly stick with one. I like food and I like to eat. Crystal's delicious too. Come on, Alan. That's Timu, man. That's Timu with hot sauce. Sorry, bro. Oh, Ferg. Y'all are breaking my heart, man. Oh, Dave. Hey. All right. Hey. I mean, that's what you like. That's what you like. I hate Crystal. I do not like it. I don't know. I just don't like the flavor. I don't like Tabasco sauce either. I don't care for that. So hey, man, just soak your fish in hot sauce, whatever your preference is. I do like these tater chips though on the back side of these rib cages. I want to try that too, SWC. I've been debating, but man, I don't think I'd go through a 5-gallon bucket of fish breading, and that's all they sell it for. I'd hate to buy that and not like it. Dukes, I don't care for Dukes. No, I'm a I'm a Hellman's guy. I'm a Hellman's mayonnaise. Blue Plate. I like Blue Plate too. Blue Plate, Hellman's. That's my mayonnaises. But it's to me it's Hellman's over anything. Man, them little tater chips right there, I tell you, they're all right. How many people eats fish eggs? How many people takes these and flours them up or cornmeals them, whatever y'all do? Do y'all eat fish eggs? I've tried them because, when it comes to fish or anything, I'll try anything. But I have tried them. I do not like them. I don't like the texture. I think it's more texture than it is flavor. It's just weird. I'm like, nah, like SWC on that. I ain't eating no cichlids. Well, here's one thing. I at least tried it, brother. Oh man, look at that. Not this guy. I could have told you that. I could have told you that one. Well, SWC, I got a serious question for you. Do you want some crappie? I know you ain't able to get out a whole lot. I don't know who all gives you fish or whatnot, but if you want some crappie, bro, I got plenty. I'll give you some. I ain't basically if I'm gonna eat crappie or fish, it's gonna be fresh. I hardly ever thaw out any fish to eat, especially when you live here. I mean, now catfish I will. I'll thaw those out, but anything else I really don't. Blue Plate real mayonnaise. Look at this guy. Hey, how about that? Blue Plate. Blue Plate in the house. Speckled trout eggs. It's a yeah, I think all the eggs have got strange texture. We don't eat cats up here. Me too. Fresh fish never frozen. Yeah, I don't know. I love I love catfish, but it has to be out of clean water because some of them catfish takes on, well, I mean, the bottom feeders. Like down here, we're in a swamp, so if you catch them out in some muddy water, they taste like swamp. But I catch them out in clean sand, clean water, and then they're just great. Steak is better, but fish is good. So SWC, do you want fish or yay or nay? Maybe. I don't know. What is Cane's sauce? Oh, hmm. Who said Cane's? Oh yeah, makes the best Cane's sauce. Cane's. What is Cane's? Cane's is a chicken restaurant. They have chicken tenders and they have their sauce. Their signature sauce is really good. So Cane's is, we don't have a Cane's down here, but in Kentucky we had Cane's, and I've ate that too. Walleye. I agree with you, Goat or Bentley. Bent Bent Fleury. I don't think I've seen you in here. Hey man, welcome to the channel. But Bent, you're right. Walleye, sauger, sawguy. Oh, I know now. Yeah. So yep. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. Oh yeah. I don't think we got Cane's down here in Florida. We ain't got shit here in Okeechobee. It's stupid here. But anywho, we need a Texas Roadhouse here. We need a real steakhouse. I've had all the places here and they just, I don't know. I don't like them. SWC, I never seen you answer me. Do you want some fish or not? Oh, never mind. My bad. Yep, you're right. I've seen that now. My bad. My bad. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. You know what? Here's a funny thing. Not really funny, kind of pissed me off, but see, we used to donate fish to the shelters and stuff. This was up north, not here. However, the story applies here too. So we used to donate fish up there to the homeless shelters and all that, and did for years. And then all of a sudden, the health department said you can't do that no more because of whatever the rules are. Stupid shit. So just like here, the same thing applies. Salvation Army up there, Martha's house. I can't even give them fish. They cannot cook it because of that dumb shit. Which I guess I can understand that, really, in one aspect. So sometimes I'll make a post on Facebook. Check this out, SWC. I'll make a post on Facebook. Hey, I got fish to give away. Who wants some fish? And you know how many people on there says, well, why didn't you just throw them back in the water instead of just keeping them and this and that and the other and blah, blah, blah. I said, well, hey, if I can feed a fellow man, we're going to do that. Because your fellow man, a lot of people can't go fishing. A lot of people really don't know how to fish. A lot of people can't afford to go fishing. So I just give them a little piece of my mind, and we do what we do. Ain't that some stuff or what? All these so-called Christians down here. I know that for a fact. Don't ask me how I know. We really don't want to get on that subject. So I'm going to continue making my post, giving fish away, and people that can't afford groceries, fishing, bait, we're going to keep giving them fish. And I don't give a damn who likes it, who don't like it, because that's what we do. I am hitting a nail on a. That is a very hot topic. Yeah, that's why we ain't gonna get into that subject, because I will offend some people. I'm not here to offend anybody, but I do have my own reasons, and that's just where we're gonna leave that. What up, Zyro? The movie Step Brothers, they call fancy sauce. Read my above comment. Oh yeah, people's always got to complain. I think I seen that. I trade them to the red dot guy at Citgo for. Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they love fish. Shit, you probably get some gas. Tony's Creole seasoning. I like Tony's. I use Tony's quite a bit too for a lot of things. Yep. You know what? That lady down there at that store at Buckhead Ridge, that country market down there, she's cool. I like that chick. I don't. I think she's Indian too. I don't know. That one guy in there that does the cooking, he really don't talk much. But well, she's a businesswoman. She's always like, "Oh, you got chips. You need soda. You get dry mouth after eating chips. You need soda." It's getting dark. I'm gonna have to get down and dirty. I ain't got too many left, but sitting here missing all kinds of chats, and I'm sitting here trying to look at the chats, and Skeeters is about to come out, and there ain't no wind out here, and well, you know what happens from there if you're from Florida. They'll be taking me off to La La Land if I ain't careful. Later, Victoria. We'll holler at you. Take her easy. Take it easy. Let's see here. WCN, appreciate it. Store with cheap gas on outside of town, north of 49. Yeah. You talking about next to the laundromat up there? It's always like 3 cents cheaper than Walmart. It is. Huh. Oh, hang on a minute. North. Oh, you're talking about on the left hand side, the one of the truck stops up there. Oh yeah, yeah, I know exactly. I think the place you're talking about up there. Metro, that's it. Metro. Ha ha. Well, they do got cheaper gas than a lot of people. SWC, man, we'll holler at you. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate everybody here. I appreciate every one of y'all. Sorry y'all didn't get much of a bird show. Time ran out and there really wasn't many here. There wasn't many here. Just my same old culprits here. Is it a fish dip? Let's see. And they put that on everything. Hot sauce. Oh yeah. Yeah, we all see. Comeback sauce. Comeback sauce. Oh yeah. Yep. Mayo, ketchup, chili sauce, lemon juice. Add some smoked paprika and Worcestershire. Hey man, you know what? I'm gonna have to screenshot that because that right there sounds absolutely amazing right there. Let's see. Use Leah Perrins if you wish. And see, here we go. I was sitting there making fun of y'all for y'all's crystal. I don't like Liam Perrin. Something about it. It's just to me, don't taste right. So I like the Timu Worcestershire sauce. And what's Timu Worcestershire sauce, y'all say? See the Winn-Dixie brand? Oh yeah, we got Winn-Dixie down here. Or Save-A-Lot brand. That's what I like. You're right, Dave. Everybody's taste buds different. You ain't lying there. No doubt. I gotta pick on y'all though. Everybody picks on me. I gotta return the favor every now and again. Wouldn't have it any other way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me. Save-A-Lot Publix down there too, huh? Oh yeah. Yep. Winn-Dixie, Aldi, Save-A-Lot, which we don't have a Save-A-Lot here, but we got to go 35 miles, which is okay because we're on the coast side to go there. So we'll stop by the beach, give it a little looking at, and then go to Save-A-Lot. You got to damn near own your own business, be a millionaire, and all that shit to shop at Publix. Their stuff's expensive, grocery wise. They got a good sandwich though. I like their sushi. They got Zen. What is that? Zen sushi in there. I don't know if all Publixes got it, but we got it down here. Publix and maybe Kroger. Yeah, we don't have Kroger might be a little north of us, but no, we don't have Kroger here. We had Kroger up in Kentucky. Easy, bud. Oh, yeah. What's up, Josie? Food lines. Yep, I've heard of food lines. I used to deliver produce and stuff to a lot of grocery stores. Used to have a Eagle grocery store up north, Ohio. You had Giant Eagles. And over on the east side, we had Harris Teeters, and that was part of back then, it was part of Kroger, Harris Teeters, and I don't know what all else. And we had, of course, Kroger, Save-A-Lot. There was a food distributor place up there in Cleveland, Ohio called Avalon. I think it was. A friend that I was telling you is from Louisville. He always talking about going to the ghetto Kroger in Louisville. Huh. You know what's funny, Dave? I'm originally from Louisville, Kentucky. So, just to let you know, yeah, there's a lot of, well, they closed several of Kroger's down there because the theft was so bad that they was losing money, profit. I mean, and it was terrible. I mean, it's absolutely terrible what Louisville has became. That's why I'm here. Louisville is absolute shit. Excuse my language, but it is what it is. Louisville ain't nothing but a crime-ridden town now because, well, the cops can't do anything because they have no back. When the mayor don't back the cops up because he's afraid he's going to get sued, well, that's another subject in its own. We'll just leave it at this. The cops can't do anything. we'll let y'all figure the rest out. But I'll tell you what, I don't know about all of Florida, but down here where we're at, you better be on the right side of the law. Because if not, you're going to be in a bad situation. Yeah, I know one closed down. One closed down there on, I don't know where he's from up there in Louisville. I was in Shapley. The ones that closed down was out there around, I think the one on, oh, what was that? 3rd Street. I think that one closed down. Third Street and I know 3rd Street closed down. I want to say 2 of them closed down. I want to say there's one on Broadway. I can't remember. I can't remember. He lives in an old barracks made into apartments. Oh. South Side. Yep. Pretty sure I know where you're at. Let's see. I think he lives next to a pick pack. You'll have to ask him. If he lives next to a pick pack, I know exactly where he lives. And that, my friend, is a very bad place. Right by a golf course. Oh, wait a minute. This ain't by no golf course. No. So this is by naval ordnance. Naval ordnance is what it used to be. There ain't no golf course around there. Well, that's good. So that's definitely not where I'm thinking of then. Well, that's good. That's good. See, the town in Louisville that I lived in, Shapley, that right there was I'll be back, but I got my microphone on. Shapley was it used to be a really good neighborhood, but it ain't worth a shit now. Like I said, man, when you take the authority out of the equation, you're going to get what you're going to get. And that's what they got. I hate it for everybody. I really do. I hate it for them, man. Look at that. Look at that bowl of fish right there. It's a healthy bowl of fish. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, look at there. We made it right. Good thing about crappie, man, they're so clean meat. You don't really have to, not like catfish. I don't know. My biggest problem, I never bled catfish. So I had a lot of bloody meat and catfish. So where are you from, Dave, if you're still here? Jose lives on Fincastle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Hell, I know exactly where Fincastle is. Fincastle. What golf course is out in Fincastle? That's Valley Station. Fincastle Road's off. That's in Valley Station. I don't know of any golf course down there. There's Valley Village. So the barracks, I would assume, would be in Fort Knox, and I really can't recall of anything down there. Want to fry those up for us? Ah, no, we ain't gonna fry these tonight, man. Not tonight. Here's what I am gonna do. I'm gonna take out my tater chips. I'm gonna separate them dudes out for sure. But there's one guy that was in here earlier that wants me to do a catch, clean, and cook. And we're gonna do that this spring with those cichlids, the Mayan cichlids. We're gonna do that when they start showing up in the backyard again back here. We're gonna catch them out of here. We're gonna flay them out of here, and I'm gonna pan fry them out here in the shed, and we're just gonna do a redneck adventure. You know why? Because that's how we do it. I'm from Tucky, and Tucky do it redneck style. But yeah, I will do that though. Faux show. My mouth is watering. Oh, I tell you what now. Ain't no doubt. Let's see here. Go for no back to. I have no idea where Picouane is. I have no clue. No clue. I know where New Orleans is. So Picouane. He's very close to the horse track. Horse track is off Central Avenue. So if he's next to the horse track, Yeah, if he's next to the horse track, then that again, that's going to be around the south side of Louisville. The south, they call it south side, but Churchill Downs. That's it right there. Churchill Downs. That's the track. Churchill Downs. I know that place very well. Yeah, you're just gonna have to ask him. Hey man, because Fincastle is on the way on the other end of town. Unless there's two Fincastles and I just don't know it. I'm pretty sure there's not. Gosh dang, mosquitoes is out. There, tater chips, filetos. Well, look at that thick, succulent meat right there. Man, oh man. Some tartar sauce and that sweet chili sauce that I think Dave said on here. Shit. Watch out. It might just get right one night. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up, man, because no, Creek Seeker. This is what came off the clown knife fish, so that right there is just a ball of mush. And you have to make that into like oh, you can't see that. There. You gotta make it up into patties. So we're gonna add this with some breadcrumbs, some onions, maybe a little bell pepper, some cayenne pepper for sure, a little onion powder, a little garlic powder. I might just use straight garlic out of the jar with the juice instead of the powder. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Camp Taylor Barracks. All right, I know where you're at now. Oh, yep. You're right. You're exactly right, Dave. Now I remember Fincastle. Oh yeah, yep. Hell, that's all. Yeah. I'm not gonna say too much, but yeah, I know where you're at now. Holy cow! I haven't, I haven't been on that side of town for a while, but no, that's a good area. Yeah, that's a good area. Okay, we're gonna put the tater chips. Hey, wait a minute, I got a fillet in there. We're gonna put the tater chips in with this clown knife fish. You know what? Crappie has soft meat too, so what I might do is maybe mush up some of the crappie fillets and add with the clown knife fish and do crappie knife fish. we might do. We might be. We might do crappie clowns. I don't know. I'm just being stupid. Make fish dip. Yep, I am now done, SWC. That's it, man. Making some comeback sauce. I'm going to do that, Dave. I screenshotted you. I screenshotted that recipe. I'm going to do that, man. That sounds divine. I do make my own homemade tartar sauce. because I like more of a mayonnaise flavor than I do a twangy, tangy, vinegary blah that you get out in stores. You know, here's funny. My favorite tartar sauce comes from a fast food restaurant called Captain D's. I don't know if any of y'all, I'm sure y'all know what Captain D's is, but some might not know because Captain D's is not everywhere. But to me, Captain D's has the best tartar sauce, in my opinion, because it's more of a mayonnaise based flavor than a sour tartar flavor. Yeah, I make my own homemade tartar sauce. Couple miles. Weird old ladies hitting them up cigarettes. Oh yeah, yeah, they're on every corner store down there. They're on every corner down there. Make fish dip. I don't know how to make fish dip. SWC. I'm gonna have to look that up though because I like a good fish dip. I don't have a smoker, but boy, some smoked crappie fish dip sounds absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, it stands to reason, SWC. If I gave you some crappie, you can make me some smoked fish dip, huh? We buy some kind of fish dip from Publix. It's local. I made smoked crappie fish dip. Oh hell yeah, it'd be good. Shit. Put it on a cracker, dude. I would be down with that. Oh my lord, that would be amazing. What's Okeechobee Fish Company down there? They sell a fish dip, but I don't know what kind of fish is in that dip. I haven't tried it yet because I wouldn't want to be disappointed to pay $15 for that little cup and not like it. So enlighten me. Have you ever tried that? I don't know what kind of fish that is in that fish dip down there, but I have yet to, to take that plunge. I'm still here, y'all. I'm just looking at my other phone, watching the chat. I didn't go nowhere. I'm here. That Publix good. Fish department. No, I haven't. All right. Well, we had smoked grouper dip before. Unbelievably good. I bet that would be good. Now, see, I have ate grouper. You know, one that comes out of the ocean, of course. You know, not the one that's spelled with a double O, the fake shit. You know, I had real grouper. Mahi, and you know that right there I just don't care for that because to me it has, I don't know, it's too strong. And basically, well, I'm sure it's the way you cook it, and I probably did it wrong. All I did at that time was just deep fry it. So I cut it up in nuggets. I took the red meat off of it. How I do all my fish when it comes to, you know, the backside of the skin with catfish, the stripers, the red snapper, the beeliners, you know, anything that has red meat on the skin side of it, I cut it all out because that's where you're going to get your strong flavor. But I cut all that out, and even the meat itself, for whatever reason, when I chunked it up and deep fried it, it still had a fishy taste. It was just, I don't know, I didn't like it. I haven't grilled it. I haven't baked it. I haven't done nothing like that. So I'm still experimenting with it. I will eat it again. But just what I had was not good. Ahi yellowfin tuna. I do. I like the. Now I don't know what it is in like the seafood departments and stuff, that tuna, but I sear it on both sides and eat it, and it's not bad. It's not my preference, but ain't too bad. Any red meat is grainy, is gamey. Yeah. You're right. You're exactly right, Alan. You're exactly right. Oh yeah, all the red meat gets gone. You damn right it does. Fish flavored fish. Hey y'all. Let's see here. How many of y'all? Let's see, I smoke fish. SWC is funny. I like it. That's usually some of those. Come on, come on, man, quit playing. Um, so shit. Hang on a minute. Daggone it. Fish feels pain too. Hey, well, they may, but it's still getting in my belly. Anywho, um, so the Asian carp up north. Some call them silver carp. Some calls them big head carp. Asian carp. There's several different names. Once it jumps out of the water and smacks you in the head when you're going down the river in the boat, people told me that that was a nasty fish. Well, let me tell you something. I will argue that until I lay down. That fish right there, believe it or not, if y'all have never tried that, y'all have to try that. It is bony, but let me tell you what kind of bone it's got. It's got the regular like carp bones, okay? It's got the Y bones in it. So here's what you do. All right, check it out. I ain't talking about buffalo. I'm talking about the Asian carp. All right, you can only snag them. You cannot catch them with a hook, bait, nothing like that. They are a plankton eater. They're kind of mixed with the spoonbill catfish. You know, they're kind of in that eating the same thing. We used to snag them at Kentucky Lake Dam, Illinois River, Tennessee River, Cumberland River. That right there, you snag for them. But oh my gosh, you want to talk about white meat? That meat is as white as a clean, brand new, right off the belt, 5-gallon white bucket. And it tastes phenomenal. And what I did was I filleted the side off and put it on a grill, skin down. All right. And I seasoned the top of it with my seasonings and put some slices of lemon on top of it. And I cooked it and cooked it and cooked it and cooked it and swore it was not done. That meat is so juicy. I don't think you can overcook that fish. And them bones, they when that meat gets done, them bones just expose themselves. You just pluck them up. You pluck them out, and it is very delicious. Even the red meat, and this ain't no shit, guys. Even the red meat of that Asian carp had zero flavor. No kind of fishy taste whatsoever. Who said Bent Flurry said terrible. Wait a minute, what am I missing? Jighead Jones. Who said terrible? Let's see, man. Do you put your Coke in rice to keep it dry, y'all? The hell? What's all women here? You're in the wrong group there, Mahi. I mean, there's some here, but they ain't. I'm sure they ain't interested in you. But anywho, Ronyo would eat anything. I mean, anything. I'll try anything. You're damn right, SWC. I will try it because I'm not going to say I don't like anything without trying it. Just to let you know. Let's see here. That is not grease, Bentley, dude. That is all water, man. It is. Hey, yeah, I've heard that shit for years. That's nasty. That's nasty. Well, you know what? The ones that saying that's nasty has never tried it. They never tried it. Yeah, they use nets to catch them. Exactly right. Yep. Remington, how you doing? What would I compare it to? Man, I'll be honest with you. I can't compare it to nothing because it is so mild. It the texture of it is so just I don't know, man. I mean, to me, is the best tasting fish that I have ever ate, ever. And I've ate walleye, sauger, saugeye, crappie, bluegill. I mean, all the native fish that y'all have ate. It blows all of that out of the water. It is very flaky fish, very flaky. It is just. I mean, I just can't explain it. I mean, it is that well. It is very very well table fare. Nobody believed me until I made it one day at one of my fish fries. And when I talk about fish fries, my fish fries up there, we had over 100 people to show up because I fixed all kinds of different fish, and people would not believe some of the fish that they ate. They wouldn't believe it because they never tried new stuff. They was afraid to try it. They was just afraid to broaden their horizons, if you will. I'm not. Just like this clown knife fish. I'm going to try it. It might be shit. It might be great. It might be the best thing I ever ate. I'm going to try it because I am not going to say I didn't try it. That's just me. I probably would. I probably would come in a second. uh, Brent. So no, you don't scale them. They don't have real big scales. So, like I said, on the Asian carp, you just cut the side off and you just stick it on the grill skin side down. You leave the skin on it. You leave the skin on it and you just season it how you want to season it. I'm telling you right now, you'll be impressed. Trust me. When I took my fork and put it in the red meat, and we all know most of your red meat sucks in any fish. When I put my fork in that red meat and I closed my eyes and I took a bite of that, I couldn't tell no difference between that and the white meat of the fish, except there was a little more on the, I don't want to use the word chewy, but it had more of a texture than the actual white part of the fish. No, it wasn't muddy. It was not. That's what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be the most horrible shit I ever had because I heard stories. I'm telling you right now, and you don't have to take my word for it, man. You're just going to have to try it yourself. I'm telling you right now, that is a very delicate fish, very very flavorful, and it was just mouth watering. It was so pleasant. It was just pleasant fish. SWC, that's why you crack me up. What does bald eagle taste like? I heard it's between spotted owl and baby seal. It could be, man. It could be. It could be. I don't want to. I don't want to face the prison time to find that one out, though. If it's legal, I'm gonna catch it and I'm gonna try it because I was always growed up. You don't say nothing's nasty until you try it. I was also growed up as you better taste these different things out here because if it comes down to the point where you have to, at least you'll know a little bit of what you're getting into. It might not happen in my lifetime, but I think, you know, it's going to be doomsday. And like I said, you know, we ain't going to get in all that subject either. That's for another time. But you better start trying some different stuff. Nah, you might not now, but anyway. You can tune a fish. What fish? I just tuned in. Oh, blue, man. We're just talking about all kinds of stuff. I just got done cleaning crappie, a clown knife fish, a bluegill. We just You just have to go back and see, man. We just sitting here chatting now. We got one fella in here, SWC guy. He's making fun of me, and man, we're just having a good time. That's all we do. That's all we do. We don't take nothing personal here. Learn how to start a fire with forest items. Well, that's pretty easy. That's pretty easy. Just shooting the breeze. Hey, SWC, I got a question for you. You see my lights going in and out? Does your lights go in and out like randomly throughout the day or after? Seems like it, I don't know. It does it more in the evening times than it does like during the day times. But does your lights just flicker on and off for no apparent reason? I might have to get that checked out. I thought maybe just, you know, FPL down here being stupid like anything else. Yes, we get weird power surges as well. Man, is it on an everyday basis? Because ours is like every freaking day, and it's like, you know, learn how to forage for food. See, this is what I talk about there, oh blue. Sometimes, you know, like we are right now. I'll try any kind of fish once. Power almost fade out and come back. Yeah, yep. No, not every day. Well, mine's almost about, and I can't figure it out. I cannot figure it out. Like, there's nothing on. I've had electricians out here checking it out, and they go, I don't see nothing wrong. They run tests and checks and coming up from the pole and my meter, my box, my electric panel inside the house. They just can't. Oh, like right now, look, it's out. It's out. It's out. Huh. Oh, yeah, nope. See, now it's back on. Oh, it's out. Huh. Wow. Huh. And it's flickering. This is the craziest thing. The electric's out, man. It's out. The electric's out.
Keep going off and on.
Yeah. I'm sitting here talking to SWC down here too, and he goes, his surges too. But
Everybody. Went out again.
but you know what's weird? It's not the whole thing. Because what's on in there right now? The TV. No, it is definitely something.
Only half of it. Look, it keeps coming back on. Look, it's flashing in here. Wait a minute.
It just keeps flashing in here like.
So it's not like it's a breaker. Look.
I mean, it's just in and out, and it's not the whole power.
No, but watch. It'll come on here in a second. One in here and the one in the kitchen. It's weird.
So it's definitely. You know what? Let me jump off of here, guys, because it's not an FPL problem. It's a house problem for sure. Now that I see that, because it's not all the lights. It's not all the lights. So, oh, guess what? We're back on. Look at there, and we're back on. Huh. We're back on. Bad breaker. Wiggle the breakers. It might be because I didn't wiggle anything, nothing at all whatsoever. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't touch nothing, and right, and it just came back on. It's on now. It might stay on for the rest of the night. Won't have a single problem. So it's I don't know. We got something going on here, and I don't know what it is. Just had the same issue. So what did you figure out? Was it your breaker? Weak breaker. Go check all the breakers. And it's back off. It's back off. See, I did that last time, and I was in there checking the breakers, and I wiggled the breakers, and nothing ever came about with it. We're gonna do that though. We're gonna go, and it's back on. It's back on now. We're good. Let's see. I'm back to being haunted, is my guess. Hey, you know, I said the same thing. I said, that's just Dad showing up, just freaking with me. Oh, I told Dad, I said, come on, man, chill. Stop talking about it. It will come on, stay on. Well, that's what I say. I've had the electricians out here doing all kinds of tests, and it's like an intermittent thing. Now we're back on. Look, we're back on. Oh, we're back off. Gosh damn it. All right, fellas. Hey, y'all have a good night. And we're gonna check some things out. We're gonna check the breakers. We're gonna check some things. So appreciate you stopping by. We'll holler at y'all.